Thank y'all for tuning in. This is your host, the one and only Go Lucky. Thank you guys for joining this podcast. This is actually episode 1. And I wanted to open up my first podcast on the man that you can see behind us and the one and only Mr. LeBron James. Now, I'm just a regular old hood, average, everyday guy that loves sports just like everybody else, But one of my favorite athletes as of today is the one and only Mr. LeBron James. All right. Now, I'm like any other guy that watch sports. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your favorites. You know what I'm saying? You got some guys who like Kyrie Irvings. Some guys that like the Kevin Durant's, some guys that like the Steph Curry's, the Klay Thompsons, and Paul George's, and so on and so forth. That's fine. And of course you have the Michael Jordan fans that won't let nobody be greater. And I have no problem with that either. But it's just the fact that this podcast solely is for the guys who just hate LeBron James for whatever reason. For whatever reason it is, they just gonna find some type of way to hate on the man. And actually, where I work at in my day job, my coworkers is there. They some kind of way throughout the day they're gonna mention something to me about LeBron James because they know I am an advocate LeBron James fan. Reason being, I have my own reason. I think he's one of the greatest players to ever play. Actually, I think he's one of the greatest players to ever put on a pair of basketball shoes as far as skill set, as far as what he brings to the table, and his mindset, what critiques him. Not critiques him. His thought process and how he see the game. I think that's extraordinary. To be actually a player. Like I said, a lot of people don't give LeBron James his credit as far as him never having high profile coach. All his coaches have been first year coaches. He took all, let me name them, from the Mike Browns to the Eric Spoelstras, David Black, Tyronn Lue. First year coaches. Because I learned something what Isaiah Thomas said. Excuse me. A couple months back when he said LeBron James is a basketball savant, and I think that's true because he was like, where did LeBron James get this knowledge for the game from? If he never played under a high profile coach, so that just goes to show how much he really puts into the game and how much he really studies the game. So right now, as everybody know. Everybody know right now LeBron James he opted out of Cleveland for his final year, and as of Sunday, he will be a free agent. So right now, the whole United States is in a hoopla. Well, not the United States, but the whole basketball world is just trying to figure out where is he going to go. Actually, I would love to see him with 2 other all-stars with himself, especially a solid point guard, and it's just another solid 3 or 4 to play along with him. And you can get any big man to go down there, and just all you got to do is just play defense and get rebounds, And also, of course, the number one thing is you have to get a solid bench, a consistent bench. So LeBron James is going to be himself. That way he doesn't have to do his workload. It's always going to be his workload, but it's a difference when you know that you have to show up every game or you lose. As great as he is, the people define talent and greatness with W's and L's. Of course, we let one get away from us. In the finals this year. We were swept by Golden State Warriors. We just faced a better team. LeBron James he's gonna do what he has to do regardless. We just faced a team that's just well rounded in every position. And I just imagine if LeBron played on a team with that kind of talent. Sky's the limit. Facts. Sky's the limit. You know, at the end of the day, you guys, you can check me out at Go Lucky 2.0 on my Instagram, and type in Go Lucky for my Facebook. I need you guys to share this video. Where you think LeBron is going to go? What team? Will he stay in Cleveland, or will he join the Lakers, or will he join the Celtics, or will he join the Spurs? And who knows? It might be or Philadelphia, or it may be a team we don't even know. He might join the Timberwolves. You know, hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand that, you know, DeAndre Jordan just became a free agent. Kemba Walker is a free agent. It's a lot of other players out there too. It's just that you have these guys that's headlining with the Paul Georges and of course the LeBrons, and they're leading the free agent as far as talk. But especially, you just never know what's being cooked in Kawhi Leonard, and you just never know what's being cooked behind the scenes. So, you know, share this video, share it, and you know, and leave the comments below on what you think LeBron's gonna go, or even if he stays in Cleveland, who do you think need to go join him in Cleveland? You know, and see you guys later. Bye.